How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be using Mega Dragalge, which I feel like is the only Pokemon introduced in Regulation MB that helps the Champions OU tier in some way. Because every other Pokemon that was released is either really bad, like Musharna or a regular Mawile or Quillfish, or are just very oppressive offensively, and it just makes the tier a lot harder to manage, right? Because you have Blaziken, Goldingo, Annihilape, Swampert. These Pokemon are just really oppressive on their own, and they just make the meta very offense centric. But that's not the case for Mega Dragalge. This Pokemon introduced is a very healthy and bulky tank that has Regenerator after Mega Evolving, so it can stay healthy, and it just has a lot of utility. It's like a Slowking Galar that can Mega Evolve, you could say. And it just helps the tier in checking those stuff, right? Because not every team has to run a Slowking Galar as their prime special defense check. It just lessens the pressure on that special side, especially with Pokemon like Mega Raichu Y being released. Mega Dragalge is one of the few Pokemon that can completely wall Mega Raichu Y, which is incredible. It has an insanely high base 163 SPDF start and low HP, but obviously if a SPDF is that high, that just ends up not mattering that much. Also has a really high special attack, really good defensive bulk as well. And the most important part is that it has Regenerator after Mega Evolving, as well as Flip Turn to keep that Regenerator cycling, right? You can come out in front of a Mega Raichu Y, tank a Zap Cannon, and they'll try to Volt Switch out. You can just Flip Turn and get your own positioning going, which is really good. Poison Dragon is also an incredibly defensive typing. You're not weak to Fairy because of that part. Poison type, you have a lot of resistances like Grass, Water, Fire, Electric, and yeah, overall amazing typing. You have a good move pool as well in Scar that can burn common steel types that might want to come out. You have Toxic Spikes, which is pretty cool. So yeah, overall Mega Dragalge is a very healthy presence in the metagame, and I love this Pokemon. I'm using this Hazard Stack bulky offense team, and Mega Dragalge is my main def tank in this. Yeah, I have a standard Draco Meteor, Sludge Bomb, Scar, Flipton set. Corviknight is a good partner for Mega Dragalge because just this defensive core is really good with Dragalge handling all special attackers, Corviknight handling all defensive checks, and like yeah, Corviknight is immune to ground for Dragalge, Dragalge resists electric and fire for Corviknight. Yeah, like this duo is incredible. And then I have Samurott, which is another Pokemon that is really good with Mega Dragalge because Mega Dragalge often forces in Pokemon like Aegislash or Excadrill or any other steel type or Slowking Galar, let's just say, and Samurott can take advantage of all those Pokemons, right? You can flip them out in front of an Excadrill, bring this guy in, click Razor Shell, click Ceaseless Edge. Samurott also is immune to psychic moves that Mega Dragalge is weak to. Samurott is one of the few answers to Mega Delphox that can somewhat annoy Mega Dragalge because of Psyshock. So like yeah, amazing synergy here. Next I have Unaware Clefable because Sword Stance Life of Garchomps are just killing everything in the tier. They are just so oppressive, and like aside from Mega Clefable and an Unaware Clefable, nothing can take life of Garchomps. It's just so oppressive. That's why I had to run Clefable, and this also opens up my Garchomp because I can run an SD Garchomp of my own. Considering how good it is, why not run it for yourself? And finally a Cerulege to spin block and just be a good Pokemon to bring out in front of Corv, because Corv is also another Pokemon that can come out on Dragalge, and with Flip Turn you can bring Cerulege out in front of steel types and just take advantage of that turn. So this is the team. Let's get started. Alright, so we're facing a Mega Venusaur. That's a Pokemon you don't see often, mainly because it's not good. It's completely walled by Corviknight. So like yeah, I don't know what they're cooking with this, well, but we'll find out. I do think Hydreigon might be the lead, or Excadrill, one of the two. I think I'm gonna lead with Samurott because I can prevent Excadrill from doing anything else, and if Hydreigon comes out, I obviously have Clefable to completely wall that, so I'll be fine there. It's a Venusaur, okay? We can easily just flip them out and go into Corviknight. Other than Leech Seed, they should not be able to touch Corviknight at all. The only thing that would have made Venusaur viable was Sleep Powder is banned, so yeah, that's not gonna do shit. And I don't have Brave Bird. I just realized, yeah, I don't have Brave Bird. I guess I'll just U-turn. I should be slower than that, so it's not that big of a problem. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's go into our Dragalge, get that Mega off. I think we'll just go for a nice flip turn. They shouldn't stay in here, so we get... Okay, it's Venusaur, cool. I thought Excadrill would come out, but Venusaur is fine as well. Obviously, Garchomp can easily win this game. I just need to find an opportunity to get that SD. Could try to do it on Venusaur, but that's gonna be a lot of damage. And then I'd have to do a... and then they can easily like try to go Hydreigon on an Earthquake, which would be pretty bad. So I think I'll just stick to Corviknight for now. We just keep this momentum going. Okay, Hat comes out. Don't want to go Samu just yet. I have to lower the Hat a little bit more. I guess we'll just go Dragalge. I think I'll try to get a Scald Burn. It's free. I can always go Corv on Excadrill, so it doesn't really matter. I think getting a Scald Burn on Venu, Corv, or Exca would just be really good. It would make progress in front of Venusaur and Corv at least. It's Venusaur. Let's see if I can get a bond. That would be very helpful in just... Okay, nice. That's great. Yeah, it's just gonna make the process of winning this game very fast, because now Venusaur will get lowered even if they're not doing any damage to me. I'm just gonna Draco here for some chip. Yeah, that does nothing. Like, that's no damage at all. And we can just flip them out here as they try to Synthesis. Or Leech Seed. Seems like they don't have Synthesis. That would be very interesting, I'll say. I actually don't have Caldex in the chat. I actually need to get that. You guys probably can't see it, but I'm trying to see if a Samurott can KO this if it's bulky. First of all, I need to check how much did Dracometer do, right? Because depending on that, we can realize what we're dealing with. And it seems we're dealing with a Spadef Venu. Yeah, because it did 37. The calc says 42 to 50. If I make it Spadef or Calm, something like that, then it can do 37. That means Samurott would KO. So I guess we just go Samu here and just go for a nice Ceaseless. This gives me the Venu KO as well as just gets me a Spike Up. They can try saving this and go Corv. I'll still get a Spike and just get better positioning with Clefable to try to get like Stealth Rock or just spread Paralysis. Mostly Stealth Rock because I believe they'd go Excadrill on it. And I can just get Stealth Rock up. It's kind of weird because Excadrill would just spin. I would have to go Corv. So like, yeah, a lot of just switching and stuff. Okay, we hit nice. This game will include a lot of switching and stuff because like, yeah, both of us have checks that completely wall the opposing team Pokemon outside of like Cerulege. And yeah, we're both just hoping to get a chance to set up with Cerulege by lowering the opposing dark types. Anyway, we just go back to Dragalge here. The Nuzzle, that's completely fine. I can just flip them out again. It doesn't matter what they do. Excadrill it is, lovely. I can flip them out. Yep, and just bring... If Flipton does 34, does Ceaseless KO? Seems like it's offensive. Not sure if that's Scarf. So it's a little risky to just go Samu because they could be Scarf. But at the same time, they do have Hydreigon, so I would assume Hydreigon is the Scarf user and we'll just go with Samu. And instead of risking a Ceaseless and being greedy, I think I can just flip them out because it still gives me the Exca KO. And if Corv comes out, I can just take advantage of that and go into Cerulege to threaten them. Like, I don't need a second Spike because even if I KO this with Ceaseless, Corv's just gonna come in and defog, so it's kind of pointless. Much rather we get better positioning so that we can keep that single Spike. Okay, they stay in, sack the Exca, lovely. I'm just gonna go Ceru. This kind of forces in Hydreigon and not Corv, so they can defog and they just forfeit it anyway. So yeah, good game, pretty good game. Dragalge just being there, walling Hatterene, Venusaur, that's what this thing does. And it's like, it's beautiful. It's a really good Pokemon. I'm glad something like this was introduced, right? help the tier, in some way, because the tier already lacks defensive pieces. We just don't have enough answers to all the broken offensive Pokemon that are available, like Delphox, Mega Charizard X, Mega Meganium, Mega Raichu Y. These Pokemon are just broken, so we need something that can check those. And yeah, Dragalge is pretty good at that. Before we move on to the next game, if you're enjoying this Mega Dragalge showcase, drop a like and consider subscribing. Only 30% of you are actually subscribed to the channel, and I plan on covering every Mega Evolution available in the tier new or old, so you don't want to miss out on those videos. That's why subscribe, and let's keep moving. Okay, Mega Meganium and a Sneasler. Dragalge completely walls Sneasler, which is also amazing. Like, Dragalge just walls so many Pokemons, it's incredible. Meganium, we have Dragalge completely answers that, unless it's running Earth Power, but still that Earth Power is only threatening with spikes, because you constantly take spike damage, you eventually get two-shot by it. But since the opponent doesn't seem to have spikes, maybe they have double hazard on Chomp or Meow, but it doesn't look like it, so it should be easier. Meowscarada most likely. Kind of want to lead with Clefable to start off, as they do lead Meow. I think I'll just Stealth Rock. They shouldn't stay in. For the most part, it should be Corv. Yeah, nice. That works. They go Slowking Galar. Lovely. I can go into my Dragalge for now, just to get the Mega off, as well as navigate through this future sight, I guess. So what are they gonna go into that would give me trouble in taking future sight? I am slower than everything other than Slowking Galar, so I can easily just Flipton out and bring Samurott, tank a hit, Flipton out, bring Samurott. If they go Garchomp, I can just go Corv and we'll be fine. Maybe they SD with it, but it seems like it's their Stealth Rocker, so I feel like I should be fine. I think I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and try to Scald, try to just get a Bond here. Didn't get it, that's completely fine. They can Chilly out. The thing is that nothing other than Garchomp can threaten Dragalge, and if Garchomp comes out, I have a Corv that can completely wall it, tank the future sight as well, so I think I'm in a pretty good position. Okay, I guess they can triple axle me, which does no. Meowscarada calcs are wrong in calc decks. I need to get the damage calc. I also didn't copy my team, so yeah. Calc decks is good, but it still has some mistakes when it comes to champions. So if you just gotta know that those mistakes exist. Where's Mega Dragalge? There we go. And let's give it Regen too, though it doesn't matter, but sure. Meow. Choice Scarf. Triple Axle does KO. Okay, that's interesting. So we don't want to stay in there. I guess we'll just go Corv. I mean, with Citrus, I think I easily tanked the feature side plus triple axle. Okay, they just U-turn. Okay, that worked out way better than I thought. Yeah, I don't know. It just, they didn't make any progress for the most part, because Corv still walls Meow. Meganium, Mega Dragalge can handle that perfectly. We don't need to worry about that. That was a critical hit, unfortunately, but it's okay. Maybe they have Earth Power, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna Flipton out. Nice. We get that better positioning. Lovely. Just gonna go Seru. Very easy to threaten here. I think I'll just Poltergeist because... Oh, they stayed in. That's a very interesting choice, I must say. A very, very interesting choice. I mean, they shouldn't stay in now, so we'll just Swords Dance. And just go for Poltergeist, I guess. I mean, if... Okay, they were faster, I should KO them. And I became faster as well. Not faster than Scarf Meow, but they don't know that. Oh. Okay, that's bad. They were bulky, but they were faster than Cerulege, which is weird to me. Because usually an Impish Jump doesn't run speed to outspeed Element Cerulege. That's very interesting. I don't know how that's a... Wait, I did 99? Oh my god. That's wrong. I did 99. That's so weird. What are you? Max HP? Yeah, okay. I guess they're like max HP, max speed, and I just didn't get the roll. I'm running Adamant too. Okay, that's pretty bad, honestly. That's pretty bad. I'm not sure if Bitter Blade healing would be enough here. 17% recovered. I maybe assume their max HP. Let's just go for it. Okay, saved. Nice. That works. That really works. Yeah, I mean they can go Meow, but at least they won't get Stealth Rock up, so I can still bring Cerulege in. Yeah. They should U-turn here. I wouldn't want Corv to get knocked. Want to keep Corv healthy. I think Clefable is pretty useless now that Garchomp's gone, so that's why I think I'm just gonna go Clef. They can U-turn. Yeah, I expected U-turn. I just didn't want to let my Corv tank a hit and they just go into something like Meganium again. That would have been weird. Let's just Stealth Rock. It should be Future Sight again. Or not. That could be Sludge Bomb, I guess. I didn't think that would be the case. Let's try to Moonlight. I'm assuming Future Sight wants to come out. Exactly. Nice. We get that. Lovely. So what are they gonna go into? I guess I should still go Dragalge. Same thing, right? It handles everything. Yeah, exactly. Nice. So I can just flip turn out here. Cool. They stayed in. Just go into Samu. Even if the Sludge Bomb, it's fine. At least I don't take Future Sight and they chillied out anyway. Lovely. So yeah, perfectly navigated through that situation there. Meowscarada comes out. It's definitely going to be U-turn. I guess I can still go Corv. Not Corv, Clef. As I said, Clef is pretty useless with the Slowking up. And since Stealth Rock is up, I'm not really worried about that here as well. Let's just go back to Dragalge. As the Future Sight, let's just click Scar, try to fish for a burn. No burn. Okay. They go into Corv. That, I don't know why that was the case, but I'll just Scar here. I mean, I can tank a Future Sight. I'm not worried about that. Mega Dragalge is too damn bulky and I got the burn, so that's OP. I can just go for an easy flip turn here as the Roost, bring Cerulege in and get a nice Bitter Blade off. Nothing, they don't have Bitter Blade answers, so I'm just gonna get my health back, which is amazing. And if they stay in, this Corv might as well go down. Actually no, Corv tanks a Bitter Blade. Yeah. Okay, great. Nice healing. I can just click it again. I don't even need to SD. I mean, this is over. Cerulege just beats their team. It's super good. I can just sneak here. Yeah. They can go Meow, but I still have I think I'm fine going Corv now. I think it doesn't matter really. They can knock. At least I'll get Roost off here, which is pretty good. They can go Meganium. I can just go back into Dragalge. And just go for Sludge Bomb. The Dazzling Gleam, that does 0 damage and Meganium's dead. Yeah, like Mega Dragalge alone forces Mega Meganium to run Earth Power. You cannot run D-Gleam anymore. And it's kind of better too. Like initially, even I would have said that like it's hard to run Earth Power when you need Dazzling Gleam, but like that's not the case. Dazzling Gleam only effectively hits some dragon types like Dragapult and Dragonite, which like, okay, I mean Dragonite can be pretty annoying if your Meganium can't handle it, but often teams have things like Clefable, Corviknight, Garchomp that annoy Dragonite anyway. You have Priority and Scarf to Revenge Kill Dragonite, so Meganium doesn't have to be a Dragonite answer. And things like Hydreigon and Dragapult, they just take too much from Meganium's regular moves too, and they can't heal, and like Hydrapple can't even touch Meganium other than clicking Flamethrower, and it's very easy to counter a Scarf Hydreigon. So like yeah, because of all that, Earth Power is just super OP. You can handle Slowking Galar, you can handle Mega Dragalge, you can handle Skeletor's, which is pretty big in my opinion, Cerulege as well. So like yeah, Earth Power is just better overall. Alright, so we're facing a Mega Floette. Now Floette can be a little annoying because Mega Dragalge is a part Dragon type, right? So it doesn't resist Fairy moves, and Mega Floette just hits incredibly hard, like really hard. So like if it's a max special attack +1, Floette Moonblast 2 shots the Dragalge, and Light of Ruin does 95% max. So you can still tank it, but it can be harder for sure. And the fact that Sludge Bomb doesn't knock Floette out because how high its SPDEF is also very glaring. So we gotta be careful. Good thing is I do have Cerulege, which can go past its high SPDEF and just Bitter Blade it and Shadow Sneak it after. We also have Sash on that, which is going to be incredible. Have to make sure we keep hazards away. Gonna lead with Clefable to counter that Samu lead that may come out or not. Okay, that's not the best. I think I'll just try to... If they have Substitute, it's going to be very annoying though. That's a pretty bad lead. Maybe I should have led with Samu. I didn't think they'd lead with this, but I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to go for T-Wave. Okay, good. Good. At least I got the T-Wave off. No, I did not get the T-Wave off. I am losing this game, aren't I? Yep, I am going to lose this game. The Moonblast, at least Clef takes it because it's unaware. Nice, we T-Wave. Good. Dragalge, you are not going to take that. Okay. Now I need to figure out an answer to this thing. I think I have to let Clef go. Let's just try to hope that it stays paralyzed or something and I can Stealth Rock here. Oh wait, I'm faster. They're bold. Or not max speed for some reason. How fast is Clef? 80, right? So they're not max speed. Are they modest? How much did Moonblast do? 70. Oh, okay, they're modest. They are max special attack, but they're modest. So it's possible they're max HP too. We don't know for sure. I'm thinking if I should go Dragalge. No, right? Yeah, that makes no sense. I have to go Sarulage. I have to go Sarulage. We're just gonna Bitter Blade. Keep it simple. Nice. Health back, lovely, and that's fine. I can just Bitter Blade again. Even if they go Chomp, I want to force the Floette out or outright KO it. That works as well. Yeah, threat gone. It would have been nicer if I hit the first T-Wave because I could have just done a lot more, damaged it a little bit as well. But it's okay, I guess. We're just gonna go Corv here. Spikes suck, but it's not like I have a choice, so yeah. Let's just deal with it. Let's just body press. It says D. I got the body press. Nice. Is that gonna KO? Not sure. I think I'll just U-turn anyway. Oh, they missed. Nice. That's great. I'll take that miss. And we got the U-turn. It's time to... No, it's not time to Mega Evolve this. It actually might be time to Mega Evolve this. I mean, I know they'll go Garchomp, but I mean, I can at least bring Corv back, right? Yeah, I can still just bring Corv in and hope that they are not mixed Flamethrower. That would be pretty bad right now. They Stealth Rock. Let's try defogging. Please, don't be Flamethrower. Oh, they're slow. Okay, they detail. Nice. That works. That works for me. It had to be Mega Dragalge, right? It just had to be Mega Dragalge. But that's okay. The Earthquake, nice, so I get to Roost. I get to Defog. And we are back in this game, baby. We are so back. All it took was a Ceaseless... Well, technically the Ceaseless Miss didn't matter much. I think I was fine regardless. But it did help. Let's just U-turn out. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. I am loving this right now. Let's just Ceaseless. And we hit. It's not Colbur. We get a Spike Up. Dragapult gone. And yeah, this game's over. Garchomp just wins. So yeah, it's pretty over. Can just go Dragalge, get the Mega Evolution. Nice. Mega Evolve. Flip turn. They Brave Birded. Ooh, interesting choice. Let's just go Sarulage. Let's just go for a nice Bitter Blade. I feel like it's possible they stay in. I mean, they have a Garchomp, they shouldn't, but yeah, as you know, I don't know. I don't even know what I need to say here. Like, it's so weird that they just do that, but they did, right? And like, yeah, it's super weird. Back to Corv. As the Earthquake, I can just Body Press. Keep chipping this down, just defog. They'll eventually run out of their Stealth Rock. Or Spike. I mean, they have Spike too, that's pretty annoying, but yeah, we just need to chip this thing down, it's okay. Defog again. Nice, let's just U-turn out, because I can bring in Garchomp. And just go for a nice Scale Shot and win the game. Slowking Gala, that's not gonna save you. Let's just Earthquake. I only got 2 hits. Maybe they're Shaka, but I'm pretty sure Life Orb Earthquake through Shaka does like 70%. Yeah, they weren't Shaka anyway. Nice, I can just Earthquake and just KO this. This activates Citrus, which is fine. Earthquake doesn't KO, and GG. Okay, so that was a scary game. It helped to dodge a couple of moves, but yeah, just paralyzing that Floette turn 1 changed the game completely. And also the fact that they gave up Floette when they had a goddamn Citrus Berry Guard Jump in the back. Why would you ever do that? I don't know, but they did, and that was pretty good. Alright, so we're facing my Megastaraptor Webs team that is added in the samples. I probably need to update this team honestly because it basically loses to opposing Megastaraptors if it comes down to a speed tie between Staraptor and Staraptor. If you lose that, your entire team just completely crumbles because I have nothing faster than Megastaraptor and everything just dies to Brave Bird or CC. So yeah, I think I'll update it probably by adding a better special attacker, a faster special attacker instead of Volk. But anyway, against this team, I can lead with... It's tricky. I mean, Webs can be annoying, but I think I can start off with Clefable. Okay, they made a better lead, I'll admit. That's a good lead for sure. They can poison me or just get Stealth Rock up. I wonder if it's better to T-Wave first. Probably not, right? I think I need Clefable for Staraptor, obviously, so I'm just gonna do this and just go for a nice card. They stay in. I mean, that's not gonna do much. They stay in. I get a nice super effective Scald off. Cool. And we're just gonna Scald again. It doesn't matter what they do here. Yep, exactly. Because Volcarona can't come in and KO me, nor can Annihilate. They can go King Gambit, but I'll just go into Corviknight and just go for a Defog and Body Press. The same stick, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's super fast. It's jolly. I know that. I mean, it's my team, obviously. So it's probably a good idea to just Body Press here. It's just a regular Stealth Rock, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we just Body Press here. Now the problem is that it would KO the Carve. I won't get the Defog. Do I need to Defog? Maybe, maybe not. It's tricky because with Stealth Rock, Staraptor would be annoying for a Clefable, and I won't have my Sash active for something like Annihilate. I could try... Oh wait, I'm not running Iron Head on that, right? I honestly need to check. I don't remember what my sets were, but I assume I did put Low Kick. Nope, I put Iron Head. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm running Substitute, Annihilate, and Staraptor to counter King Gambit, so I obviously need to run Iron Head. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Pretty annoying, actually. I guess we got no choice. I'll just try to Body Press. Yeah. Oh, they Iron Headed, expecting Clefable, it seems. That works. That works. I could have defogged. Would have been nice if I defogged, but it's okay. Let's just immediately go Clef on the CC. Oh, they Brave Birded, expecting Clefable. That's a good play. I think I can go Corv here, save the Clef. Sack the Corv. Nice, as they Brave Bird again. Cool. Most definitely go into Garchomp and just go for a Scale Shot. As they CC. They raise their defense, but I become faster, and with enough good hits, I should be able to KO them. Okay, I only got 2. That's very unfortunate. Let's hope for a 3 here. Okay, they switched out. Cool, cool. Put them in range of Samurott. That's all we wanted. For the most part. Got 5 hits there. Which is gonna Scale Shot again as they go Araquanid. Cool, cool. Pretty cool. Razor Shell does KO the Staraptor, right? Yeah, so I think we just go Samu and just go for a nice Razor Shell. Spikes is unnecessary because I KO all of these guys. I just need to keep hitting these moves. And let's hope that's the case. Okay, nice Staraptor gone. And this should be game, yeah. Thought a little too much, but like I realized, yeah, I can just click Razor Shell. It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Played well. They caught me off guard with the Clefable, but like, yeah, because their health was so low, I was able to take advantage of the Garchomp turn. I think their play was to hope that I don't get three hits on Scale Shot and just go for a roost. If they did that, it would have been, I probably would have lost. But yeah, I mean, my team's threatening, man. I built it. It's very threatening. Mega Staraptor is just that Pokemon. It's a very annoying Pokemon for sure. So there's a Mega Delphox and a Grimmsnarl, which is interesting. Not sure what this Pokemon is gonna do without Light Clay, but we'll find out. We'll find out for sure. I'm gonna be leading Samurott here. Okay, cool. Whether the CC or U-turn, I think it's fine to just go Dragalge as they fake out. Very interesting. And their Life Orb. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna Draco because I don't know what they're gonna do. I just don't want to take damage. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we have Regenerator, so we're not really that worried about anything anyway. Offensive or actually very bulky. So I guess I'll just Flipton out here as they Stealth Rock. That's completely fine. Just go Corv. I don't need Corv in this game, so I'm just gonna defog here for now as they switch out. Lovely. And I think I'll mid-ground with Dragalge and then go into Samu, because basically force them to click a Psychic move so that Samurott doesn't have to take a Flamethrower. Yeah, now we just double to Samu here. They can do that, that's perfectly fine. I think I'm just gonna Ceaseless, get a Spike Up as they go Prima. Glimmora can't come back in unless they defog, which is amazing. Let's just go back to Dragalge. Moonblast shouldn't do a lot, and I can just go for a nice Sludge Bomb as they flipped it out. Okay, Corv comes in, gets to defog, but that's fine for me. I think that's fine with, yeah, I'll just flip it. Or not, doesn't click defog, very interesting. Goes Glimmora, sacks it. Okay, good play, brings out Delphox, I assume. Yeah, I'll still go not Garchomp, I'll still go Samurott, because like even if they Fire Blast, it's okay. They didn't even do it, so we just get a free Ceaseless here as Grimmsnarl comes out, takes Spike's damage. I'm not sure what this wants to do, but I do have a Clefable that should be able to wall it. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. 34, I think I could get 2-shot. Let's just Moonblast here. Okay, they Parting Shot it. Cool. I think I'll just go Garchomp and just speed up this process here. Like we just SD straight up. The U-turn. Oh right, they can U-turn into Delphox. Okay, that's on me. That's actually on me. Fake out. Yeah, I think I'll just go Dragalge. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just Flipton out as the U-turn again. Take Life Orb chip. U-turn and fake out with Life Orb makes no sense. Really doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, and we're just gonna Better Plate. It's super free. They can stay in, take a lot of damage, U-turn out, make me faster than their entire team. But I'll just switch out in front of Prima anyway, or this thing. Let's just go Clef. As they taunt, okay, let's just Moonblast. It's fine. I think I 2-shot the Corv, or they can go Delphox, which is fine as well. I think I'll double to Samu. It should be a Psychic move, or it can be Focus Blast that completely knocked my Pokemon out. Yikes, why are we running Focus freaking Blast, sir? Okay, I gotta go U and spread T-Wave. Yeah, I gotta do it. I wasn't expecting Focus Blast, that feels so weird. Let's get Stealth Rock up as well. As the Hydro Pump, I dodged. Holy crap. Hydro Pump Prima. But Stealth Rock is gonna help here a lot. Let's just Flipton out. I ended up doing it first, didn't mean to, but I ended up doing it anyway. Let's just go Clef. As they Flipton themselves, cool. Go Corv, I should be faster, let's just Moonblast. Oh, nope, they're faster. They're not minimum speed, which sucks. Like, should be minimum speed with U-turn. It's just a weird thing. There's never a reason to not run minimum speed with U-turn. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. So I definitely take a Psychic, so I'll just go for a Flipton here as the Nasty Plot. Cool. Sarolas should be able to KO this with Sneak. Yeah, Delphox isn't that bulky, so yeah, we should be good. Nice, I can just go back to Clef. Since Corv is dead, Departing shot back into Sneasler. We just go back into Dragalge. Sneasler is getting chipped down eventually. Just gonna flip it out here as the CC again. That does a lot. I think they're like adamant or something. That really does a lot of damage. Gonna go Cerulege again because I don't want Delphox coming out. Grimmsnarl, I can go back to Clef. As the Sucker Punch, let's just Stealth Rock. As the parting shot, we get Stealth Rock up, nice. Just gonna go back into Dragalge, I think. As they flip turn, cool. Delphox comes in. I don't need Corp, so I think I'll just go into that instead of sacking another Pokemon. As the Psychic, cool, let's just try to U-turn as the Fire Blast. Nice, I can just go U again, just sneak. And this is game. Yeah. Back to Clefable. As they play rough, doesn't matter, I'll just Moonblast and forfeit. Okay, nice, let's keep moving. Mega Dragalge, as you can see, is just being so helpful. Even with the Delphox, I can just go into it, tank a hit, and basically do the thing that I did previously, right? Just force them to click a Psychic move and just switch out into my Dark type. And like, yeah, Mega Dragalge just being able to do this is just so helpful. Like, Delphox is a Pokemon that doesn't actually have answers in the tier, but the fact that you can do that with the help of Dragalge and also Slowking Gala, no shade to Slowking Gala, that thing is still the best Spadef tank in the tier, right? But like, yeah, just having Dragalge along with Slowking Gala to have some variation, right, it's just very helpful. And Dragalge is a Pokemon that doesn't have to worry about getting hit by a super effective Ghost type move, right? Or super effective Dark type move. Alright, so Mega Dragalge versus Mega Dragalge. This is going to be an interesting game. They have a very similar team, right? With the Scarfer, Samurott. They do have SD Samurott, which can be annoying, but I do have an Unaware Clefable, so that we'll keep that in mind, right? I think I'll actually start with it as they let. Seriously? Come on, man. That sucks. Yeah, I think I'll Stealth Rock. It should always be flip turn because, like, why would you not flip turn against my Dragalge or Corv and take advantage of the turn? Or Scar, yeah, that works too. Don't burn me, thank you, nice. And I can just go Dragalge now. As the Scald, Mega Evolve, flipped and out. I am running Sassy, but I got it first, unfortunately. Let's just go Corv here. As they, I believe, flipped on or Draco. Draco it is, cool. I can just go for a nice U-turn as they flipped in again, I know. I'm actually gonna go Garchomp just to give them a little bit, it doesn't matter, but like I want to get better positioning, and also it forces Hydreigon out to revenge kill me. Or they're gonna regret this. I don't know why they did that, but cool, I'll take it. Let's just Fire Fang. They can technically go Hydreigon, but it's still a lot of damage, and I'm not really worried about Hydreigon. I can just go back to Clef, so it's okay. I'm basically trying to force the Hippowdon if it wants to take damage. But like, yeah, they can definitely just go Hydreigon. Let's see what they do. Garchomp is just that Pokemon, right? It's very hard to navigate through this thing, but yeah, whatever they do, well, I'm still getting a lot of damage, so it's okay. Like just 30%, or they can just stay in, give me damage on Corv, its Citrus activates. And they can Iron Defense. 76, I mean, I am calculating max. It has an 81% chance to KO, so I think I'll just go for it. We got it, nice, Corv gone. My hazards will stay, and this is going to be beautiful here. We're just gonna go Clef as the U-turn. Okay, yeah, they have to be aggressive with this, I agree with the play. Skeledirge wants to burn me, maybe? I mean, Stealth Rock's too good, so I think I'll just go for it. They Torch Song. Weird play. I mean, it's not like that's doing anything to me. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I can't do anything back, but I can just go Dragalge and flip turn out. Or even like Scarlet and flip turn out. That would be fine. We're not gonna paralyze this because we want to make sure Dragalge is slower than the Skeledirge. Yeah, they do go for that. We just go Dragalge. As the Wisp here as well. How much does Hex do? Not a lot. I think I'll just go for a nice card here. Big damage and then just flip turn. Or they can just forfeit. Okay, cool. I don't know. I mean, you could have flagged off, but I guess I would have just flipped it out, went into Samrot, flipped it out again, went into Dragalge, flipped it out again. Yeah, I could have kept doing that. So yeah. Okay. That was a pretty cool game. And I think it's the perfect spot to end this video. Mega Dragalge, once again, is an amazing Pokemon, and it's a very good and necessary glue that the tier absolutely needed, and it's amazing. And obviously, we showcased all of it, all of the members of the team, right? Whether it's Cerulege being able to revenge kill Floettes, or Garchomp just breaking through Corviknight, even Iron Defense variants, or Clefable just getting Stealth Rock up and walling Pokemon that set up. Yeah, overall, amazing team. I'm very happy with this. Only one thing is that it can be a little harder to deal with late game Kingambit, because your Corviknight obviously doesn't KO a Kingambit and he just gets knocked out by a +2 like Fallen 4 Kowtow or something. So you just have to be careful. Make sure you chip the Kingambit down with hazards and like try to fish for a Scald Burn, because Kingambit might want to come out in front of Dragalge. And keep your Samrot healthy, and just make sure you have Cerulege in the back to either use its Sash to KO it or just do that 50-50s with Shadow Sneak. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I am going to be continuing these uploads showcasing new Megas, as well as cover the upcoming Champions Premier League. I am managing a team in that, so I'm going to be covering the entire games for my team and the overall tournament. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.